You like what you see? All right, what's up guys? Are you trying to chisel your face? Or do you just want a little more confidence with your own face? So for the last 30 days, I completed a jawline challenge. And the point of this experiment was to see what difference, if any difference, doing jawline exercises would actually have on my face. And I'll let you be the judge of that. So you've probably heard of Jawzrsize before. If not, they're basically a little product that you put in your mouth and you chew on it for an extended period of time, and it's supposed to chisel and shape your jaw. Basically, it's like strength training for your jaw. They basically activate all the muscles in the face, and by activating the muscles, you get a more chiseled and more shaped. So for the last 30 days, I used a jawline exercise tool that is similar to the Jawzrsize. However, I chose this specific model over the actual Jawzrsize model, and I chose this one on Amazon because the price of this one is actually only like 1/3 compared to the Jawzrsize model. So I was like, nah, I'm just gonna go with the one on Amazon. And I'll put a link at the bottom for you if you're interested in the model I got. All right, let's move into the process of this challenge. All right, so my goal with this challenge was to use the product for the recommended daily amount of time, which was 5 minutes. 5 minutes is what they recommended to use this product on a daily basis. Now, the first thing I want to point out is that there are 3 different levels of resistance for this product. Red was 40 pounds, black was 50 pounds, and blue was 60 pounds. The second thing I want to point out is the 3 different movements that I used to break down this exercise. First of all, I used the front as the first movement, then I used the left as the second movement, then I used the right as the third movement. Now I broke that down in the 5 minutes, and I did 1 minute and 30 seconds for both the left and the right side, and then I ended up with 2 minutes on the front side. And the reason I did that is because I wanted to make sure I targeted every single muscle in the mouth area in order to get the best effect possible. Now for the results. I think personally for myself, I have noticed a difference from my own perspective. My face definitely looks a lot more defined than it was about a month ago. I also asked a few people, including my girlfriend, and they all said there was a big difference in my face over the last month, which is definitely good for me. Now, unfortunately, I accidentally deleted the footage of me rotating my face the month before, capturing the actual progress. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna put some footage that I've taken from other videos recently, and I'm just gonna get footage from around that same time frame and see if I can get footage that will show you how my face looked at that time. So personally, I think there's some benefits to doing this. Benefit number 1, boosting confidence. Benefit number 2, it's easy and convenient. Benefit number 3, it reduces chewing cravings, which will help you lose weight. Now, I think the main con with this challenge is that it's kind of annoying. And by that, I mean that the task itself is kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying to grab this thing and just start chewing on it for 5 minutes. It's embarrassing. You can't really pull this out in public without it being kind of embarrassing and people asking you like, what the hell are you doing? So it was definitely embarrassing. I never really told any of my friends I was doing this. They'll probably watch this video later and be like, oh, okay. The other con is that you have a sore jaw, but that's good because you definitely feel the stress in the facial muscles and you definitely feel it working. So that's a good thing. It's a con and a pro at the same time. Now the last issue, con, whatever you want to call it, is that they originally provide you with these little plastic things. So these plastic things go right here, and basically what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to boil these little plastic things, indent your teeth into it so it knows where you're biting, and then you put it in here. For me, that was really annoying. I didn't even want to deal with that. So for me, I just used that little space. I just used the little space they provided here, and I just put my teeth there, and that for me worked a lot easier. See? Well then, what do you think? Anyways, this was a fun little experiment. Like I said, I would recommend it. You don't have to do it every single day, but as long as you do it a couple days a week, you'll start to notice a difference. And eventually, if you just do it a couple days a week for a couple months, you'll probably notice a huge difference. For people who have difficulty getting rid of that facial fat or that fluffiness around their face, it would probably work very great with you, and you'll probably have some very good results. You'll finally be able to get rid of some of that baby fat that you have maybe on your face. Like I said, I'll leave a link at the bottom for the product that I specifically used if you're interested in it. Let me know if you have any other comments. I'll put my links at the bottom for my socials and all that. And I look forward to the next video.